So, no, I mean, it really is an exciting time. I think that the deals that are being made are more interesting than ever before. I think that the data that's available 10 years ago would be something that any marketing person would have craved. Now the difficulty is how to make sense of the deluge of data that's out there. What's important, what isn't. You know, my friends increased by so-and-so when I did so-and-so. Does that mean anything? Does the play count went down? What does this matter? Like, we talked about transparency. We have no issues with transparency as far as the data is concerned. Our problem is actually collating that massive amount of data with so few engineers. We're still a record music company. We're not a technology company. So dealing with all this, we are gradually moving from a product-based entertainment company to a service company. But that comes, this metamorphosis isn't easy, and it doesn't happen overnight, and it requires a tremendous, shift in staff and education. We have now hired engineers so that we can actually, produce dashboards. We haven't even produced it for ourselves yet, let alone extend it to artists, but we're getting there, and it's on the roadmap. So I do think that, but also then you have to sort of
just in case we're not talking in code, talk about a dashboard for a moment.
A dashboard is when you can see, at a glance, all the different things that, let's say, happening to a track, or happening to an artist, or happening to an album. So anything from, here's how much I sold at iTunes, to what the radio play was, to my friend count at MySpace, or plays at, Yahoo, or at YouTube. And then you have all this data, and you have to start making intelligent decisions about where to spend the money and what not to do. It's not so much what to do, it's what not to do next time. Oh, this worked, this didn't work. Let's spend our money here, as James was saying earlier. It's really about spending money intelligently and learning from the data, and that's not very easy. I mean, people think it's just easy when you have all the numbers. When you have all these numbers, making that intelligent decision next time, we won't do Leno. We won't spend the money on Leno because this didn't happen. It's very hard to find that causality and to find it that, at a point where it repeats and repeats, and we create some kind of rules of engagement so we understand the digital business that we're in at the moment. At the moment, everything is the first time. And that's clearly not that's not what, until we build in some data central intelligence, we're kind of flying blind, and we don't need to be anymore. And I think gradually we're learning how to do that. We are definitely learning how to be a consumer-focused company. I mean, it's taking a long while, but here we are. We're looking at what the consumer wants. We're trying to act and find out. I mean, the idea of feeding, I think again it was the Tosca thing, feeding the top tiny segment of your fans that will voraciously consume everything. We are always and have always been in the access business. We find stars, we make stars, and we offer access to those stars in whatever way. And now, hopefully, we're at least able to reap the dividends of all the assets of that brand, not just the recorded music. So when Lady Gaga sells T-shirts and tickets and things like that, we participate in that revenue.